This video is on simplifying surds, where we have to multiply out brackets first. Now in question 1 I have 2 plus square root of 3 times 5 minus square root of 3. So I know the 2 needs to multiply to all of this, and the square root of 3 needs to multiply to all of this. So I'm going to write 2 times 5 minus square root of 3 plus square root of 3 times 5 minus square root of 3. Now I'm going to multiply it out. I'm going to have 10 minus 2 square root of 3 here, plus 5 square root of 3 minus square root of 3 times square root of 3. Now I'm going to simplify that again. The square root of 3 times square root of 3 is just 3. So I can do 10 take away 3. That gives me 7. And then I can simplify minus 2 square root of 3 and the plus 5 square root of 3. This is going to give me 3 square root of 3. So plus 3 square root of 3. Now in this next question, we can go ahead and multiply it out. Now I know some of you like to show your working out like this, so I'll do it like this time. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times square root of 3 is plus 5 square root of 3. Now I need to multiply this with the 1 and this with the square root of 3. So I'm going to have plus 2 square root of 3, and then I'm going to have plus 2 times square root of 3 times square root of 3. Now I'm just going to simplify it again on the next line. Okay, I'm going to collect this together with that, and I'm going to simplify this. So I'm going to write 5. Now 5 square root of 3 add 2 square root of 3 is 7 square root of 3. And here I have 2 times square root of 3 times square root of 3. Now square root of 3 times square root of 3 is just 3. So I have 3 times 2 here. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 6. And then simplify that again. I have 11 plus 7 square root of 3. Now this third question, I would like you to have a go at this first. So have a go at this question. Pause the video now and have a go at this question. Simplify it all the way down and see what happens. Okay, so we'll go through this question now together. So I need to multiply everything in this bracket with everything in this bracket. So I'll start by writing 3 times 3 take away square root of 2. And I have plus square root of 2 times 3 take away square root of 2. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times minus square root of 2 is minus 3 square root of 2. Square root of 2 times 3 is 3 square root of 2. And square root of 2 times minus square root of 2 is minus square root of 2 times square root of 2. Okay, again I'm going to simplify things. Now the square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2. So I'm going to have minus 2 here. Minus 3 square root of 2 and add 3 square root of 2. That's going to give me 0. So that cancels with that. So this will cancel with that. And I'm going to have 9. Okay, so let's write that down. So I'm going to have 9 take away. Remember the square root of 2 times square root of 2, that was minus 2 we said. It's minus 2. So 9 take away 2 is 7. Now notice how for this question my answer is 7. And in the other questions I had a surd left in my answer. Ask yourself why that might be. Okay. And think about the different questions and what has happened here. Now I'd like you to answer these questions and bring them to the lesson. Also, I would like you to write one question where the answer will just be an integer and bring that to the lesson.